all know that music entertains us, but there's so much more to it than that. Music is what brings us together. It can inspire, motivate, and heal. And just sometimes, a song can say everything when we can't. I'm so excited to bring you these wonderful tunes and artist stories. I'm Stacy Newman, and this is More Than the Music. Hey guys, welcome to this week's More Than the Music. I'm Stacy Newman. Tonight's show is full of milestone celebrations. What do the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, the Rolling Stones, and Exile have in common? They've all been playing together for more than 50 years. Just stop and think about that. It's pretty incredible. We're going to be backstage with the guys from Exile for their 55th anniversary party at the Wild Horse Saloon in Nashville. Let's take a look. We are here at the Wild Horse Saloon in Nashville, Tennessee, talking to Exile on the cusp of their 55th anniversary. Guys, can we go down the line and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, we can. I'm Marlon Hargis.
I'm Les Taylor.
And Sonny Lemaire.
Steve Getzman.
J.P. Pennington.
It's great to have you guys here with us today.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, super exciting. 55 years. That's incredible. Can you tell me a little bit about the journey you guys have gone through as a band? I know you've had some people leave and come and go. And
This particular lineup here has been together since 1975. I'm the only holdover from '63 when we started.
Wow.
But it's been over.
Yeah, it's been
over 40 years since
this.
the five of us.
And we are the guys who played on all the records and so forth.
Yeah.
So it's
We wrote all the songs, and sang them, and
we're all old.
It's seriously incredible. It's awe-inspiring. I honestly can't think of any other bands that have been around that long that are still actively playing together.
We don't think there are. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's been together a little over 50 years. But
Well, the Rolling Stones might be.
I don't think
they might be
I don't
from
think-
'63.
It's about the same. It's close.
I
Yeah.
think it's in time. Because,
Yeah. It's fun. Yeah, absolutely.
we're not comparing ourselves to the Stones.
The Stones of Country.
There you
That's the
go.
only thing we have in common with it.
We're both been around a long time.
Awesome. Well, can you guys tell me a little bit about your songwriting process and like how you pick what songs you're going to play and how that comes about?
Les, Sonny, and JP are the songwriters in the band. And Sonny and JP have written almost everything we've done, almost all the hits that we've done.
The process? Well, I was telling somebody earlier in an interview that, we wanted to, come up with something, a really just catchy melody that sing along to, a lyric that was memorable, something you could hook onto and just sing it over and over. And that was kind of our formula, I think, and we got lucky and we've been pretty successful at it.
Mostly positive love songs that would hopefully make people smile. That was kind of our impetus.
How did the name Exile come about? I guess that'd be a JP question.
Well,
We were originally called ourselves the Exiles. The way we got the name was our drummer was interested in the news of the day in '63, which was mostly about the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Cuban exiles leaving Cuba and coming across to Florida. So he thought that since our hair was a bit long and we were somewhat ostracized from our
Good work.
thank you, that maybe it would be cool if we named ourselves the Exiles.
I like it.
And then in '72 we dropped the and the S. It's just been Exile ever since.
This was our first #1 country song. Somewhere in the night, I fell in love with you. You wandered through my dreams and you stole away my blues. All of a sudden, a brand new feeling opened up inside. And I don't know whether to jump through the roof or beg, cry down and cry. I woke up in love with you. Oh, what a beautiful day. dreaming. Is it supposed to feel this way? I'm running around with a foolish grin, painted all over my face. Woke up in love with you. Oh, what a beautiful day. I used to run around in no particular direction. I ran across a lot of pretty women, but I couldn't make a connection. Last night when you held me tight, turned my life around, and I opened up my eyes this morning. I said, look at here what I found. I woke up in love with you. Oh, what a beautiful day. Am I still dreaming? Is it supposed to feel this way? I'm running around with a foolish grin, painted all over my face. Woke up in love with you. Oh, what a beautiful day. Such a beautiful, oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, yes it is.
Hey guys, welcome back to More Than the Music. Let's take it back to Exile at the Wild Horse in Nashville.
Yeah.
So, having been in the industry for as long as y'all have, what advice do you guys have for musicians that are just getting started?
Don't.
Man, you know, I mean, I think it's what we've always told anybody that's asked us about advice. You know, I mean, your passion has to be complete. You have to have a focus and a drive and a passion to do this beyond anything. And usually that's what eliminates 99.9% of the people, because it really is too hard, it's too crazy. You know, the odds of making it are like hitting the lottery, which is slim and none. I mean, that's just the truth.
Having really thick skin helps a lot.
And that
Well,
too.
yeah, you do. You
That
have to
too.
be able to handle rejection, because you're going to be rejected a lot. But you just have to love what you do.
Are you guys all still based in Kentucky?
No.
No?
No. Les and JP still live in Lexington, and Marlon and Steve and I and our crew, we live in Nashville.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Now the band originally was based in Lexington, Kentucky, back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys have been here a while then?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, about 30 years, most of us are thereabouts.
Is there anything else you guys want to tell us about coming up on 55 years?
I got to quote Jerry Garcia. You know, it's been a long, strange trip. You know?
And of course, we have
Been a good one though.
has been. We have a big tour planned for next year. It's called the No Limit 55 anniversary tour, and just hope to be in your area, and hope you come and see us.
Great, yeah.
And just want to keep having fun.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. You ready for a little super love? Here we go.
Baby, I'm all through all up the creek, going down the lonely on a one-way street. I ain't got the sense that the good Lord gave a goose, but I sure got one thing that I'd like to give you. I got love, super love, super duper love. PhD. When you talk about love, you better talk to me. I got love, super duper love. How about you, LT?
I ain't too good looking. I won't be no movie king. I won't be no Elvis up on the silver screen. I won't be no teacher, no nuclear scientist. But if you ain't been kissed by me, baby, you ain't been kissed. I got love, super love, super duper love for you. I ain't no doctor, ain't got no PhD.
When you talk about love, better talk to LT. I got love, super duper love.
Better talk to JP.
I got love
For you.
I got super duper love
For you.
Heavy, I'm off the wall, up the creek, going down the wrong way on a one-way street. I ain't got the sense, got gave the blues. I got the one thing I want to give to you. I ain't too good looking, no movie king. Can't be no Elvis on the silver screen. Can't be no teacher, no scientist. If I ain't kissed it, then you ain't been kissed. I got love, super love, super duper love
For you.
I ain't no doctor, ain't got no PhD. When you talk about love, that'll talk to you all. I got love
For you.
I got super duper love
For you.
I got high test love
For you.
Hey guys, welcome back. Next up, we've got Sammy Kershaw's Roots and Boots tour. They opened up for Charlie Pride at the Heartland 5th anniversary party. And it was a really busy night for everybody, but each of them took a few minutes out of their evening to talk to us. Let's take a look. Hey y'all, we are here at the Memorial Auditorium talking to Sammy Kershaw of the Roots and Boots tour. Sammy, lovely to have you here tonight.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about the Roots and Boots tour.
Well, you know, it's something I come up with about 6 years ago. You know, things wasn't great for a while there for some of the '90s artists, you know, and we wasn't having much luck getting work. You know, all these newer acts were getting the shows and all that stuff. And one day I'm thinking I got to do something, and I thought about, you know, maybe I could get a couple of '90s artists that had a lot of hit records, and we could get together and we could sit on stools and make an acoustic show. And then I thought about Aaron Tippin and Joe Diffie and talked to them to just try it out. And we did, and from the jump, it just went over really well.
The Roots and Boots tour is basically like a storyteller's night. It's such a great thing to be able to sit down with guys like Collin Raye and Sammy Kershaw and hear the stories about how those songs came to them and what it did for their career. And as a songwriter myself, it's a cool angle to come from, you know. It's something that you don't always get to see. You don't get the story behind the song.
you know, what a lot of people in the industry, they told us it would never work, you know. Said there's no way 3 guys sit on stools acoustically and hold an audience of 500 or 5,000 or 50,000. And I said, just hide and watch us. And what they didn't realize was that between us 3, we had over 100 big old hit records. So we get up every night and do each 7 or 8 of those big hit records between us. And the people didn't go nowhere. So it's working. It's going on 6 years now. And also we've just started the Roots and Boots Electric Tour, starting in 2018. We've already filled in the books a lot with that thing.
What is your all-time favorite record?
My all-time favorite record, boy, that's tough. There's a lot in different genres for different things, but for country music, I'd probably Red-Headed Stranger and Willie Nelson probably be my all-time favorite.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you got your start in music in the first place?
Well, I was 12 years old when the first time I ever played honky-tonks and nightclubs and beer joints and all that stuff. And I was down in Louisiana. I'm a Louisiana boy from Kaplan, Louisiana, and my dad died when I was 11. And a month later, I turned 12. And I was pretty much headed down the wrong road, you know. And so this friend of mine across the street, him and I had a little garage band. And his stepdad had the hottest country band in the region. And he went to my mother and he said, you know, Sam sings a pretty good song, that kid does. And he's kind of headed in the wrong direction for a little trouble. And I'd like to kind of take him under my wing, and I promise you I'll take care of him. And he did.
I became involved in music early on. My dad was a drummer and a guitar player and a singer, and I kind of just followed in those footsteps. I've been playing an instrument since 2nd grade. I was never any good at school or anything else. It was one of those things like, well, if this doesn't work out, you're probably gonna be digging ditches because you're no good at all the other stuff. So I kind of sunk all my efforts into that.
All I ever wanted to do was be in a band, and ultimately I never really wanted to be a solo artist, the guy out front. I just wanted to be in a band like the Eagles, you know, or Polka or something where there were several different people singing and everyone sang harmony, but as fate would have it, through the years I wound up I was sort of the last guy standing. Next thing you know, my manager said, well, why don't we try to pitch you as a solo artist? And I begrudgingly, nervously said, okay. And we did, and got a record deal about 6 months later, and then from then on I just was blessed to get great songs. I mean, God blessed me with a big voice and a versatile voice, and I can sing a lot of different things. And I knew that, and the people in the label and the writing community knew that. And so I was the beneficiary of the best songs the best writers in the world had. They were shoving them at me, and so it made it pretty easy as far as the recording process, you know. And then the rest is history, I guess. And I'm still here almost 26 years later since the first hit. And I never would have imagined that.
The first night I was out there, he hired me as a roadie, not as a singer, as a roadie, you know. We called them band boys then. And the funny thing about it is the first song I did that night is Anybody Going to San Antonio by Charlie Pride. And that was my very first song. And I've never got to tell him that story. So hopefully sometime tonight I can run into him and tell him about that. And Kiss an Angel Good Morning was the second one.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
What a fun
So that's how it started for me, 48 years ago.
Awesome. Well, Sammy, it's been lovely to talk to you.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Sammy,
I appreciate it. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We had a great time talking to Exile and the Roots and Boots Tour. Next week, we're going to continue celebrating Heartland's 5th anniversary with our special featuring Charlie Pride. See you then.